Hi, this is Carlos Cousins. This is a writing question asking us to assess the validity of the underlined portion of a sentence that is provided to us. So what you want to do with this sort of question is first simply read the question to yourself and try to put yourself in the shoes of the person that might have originally written down or said the sentence, and then immediately look at the answer choices. So we're going to go ahead and do both of these things together. While the rest of the knights relaxed at the round table, brave Sir Robin was the only one having proposed strategies for slaying the terrifying dragon. So the idea is all of these knights are around the round table, but no one is paying attention to how they're going to go about slaying the dragon, except for Sir Robin. So let's go ahead and see which of these answer choices conforms to that meaning and is also the most succinct, grammatically correct way of saying um, writing the sentence. So while the rest of the knights relaxed at the round table, brave Sir Robin was the only one having proposed strategies for slaying the dragon. This is better said as the only one to have proposed. And on this exam, that is the way of saying things that is going to be favored. Now, I understand that in spoken English, having proposed is acceptable, and it is likely that over time this is going to change in written form, but that's what we're going to have here is whenever we can have to have as opposed to having, whenever we can have the infinitive actually look of the form to plus the verb, that's preferable. So this doesn't seem like a good answer choice. Brave Sir Robin proposed the only. So this is much better in that it takes a sentence from a passive sentence to an active sentence. And it avoids all of the extra verbs. So having here is far too much. Was the only one having proposed. Even if you had, was the only one to have proposed. That's just too complicated for what it could be. Brave Sir Robin proposed the only. So that looks like a good answer choice. But let's see if we can find something better. Making brave Sir Robin the only one to propose. Well, making here implies a causal relationship then between this half of the sentence and that half of the sentence. But the sentence starts by while. And while implies that this half of the sentence is going to have a completely different or oppositional idea than the idea introduced in this half of the sentence. There's going to be conflict, it's going to be a conflicting relationship, not a causal relationship. So that doesn't make sense. Brave Sir Robin solely proposed. Well, the problem here is that the solely is an adverb, and then therefore it is modifying the verb propose rather than what we want to modify the subject, since we're told that Sir Robin was the only one to have done it. So you would have needed sole, an adjective. The problem is we're not saying Sir Robin was the one to have only proposed strategies. We're saying Sir Robin was the only one to have proposed these strategies. So that doesn't make sense. And this last option, brave Sir Robin, thus the only one who proposed. Again, thus implies a causal relationship. And because of while, we don't have a causal relationship. We have one of inherent opposition between this clause of the sentence and that clause of the sentence. So this can't be the right answer for the same reason that this couldn't be the right answer. I hope that helped. And yeah, the correct answer choice is B. Happy prepping.